The death and destruction is widespread, difficult even to put into words. The swarm of tornadoes Friday night came in a fury. One of them could go down in history as the longest ever on record. It ripped through the middle of the United States, killing 88 people, and many fear that that number is going to go up. Kentucky took the brunt of the storm. 109 people are still missing there tonight. And right now, search teams are digging through that rubble and debris, and they are looking for any sign of life. And for the people who survived, there is a new set of challenges that lie ahead. Finding a place to stay, staying warm, access to clean water, food, and then that daunting task of rebuilding. Our NewsNation team has been on the ground all weekend in 3 of the hardest hit states. We begin with Rudabeh Shabazi live in Mayfield, Kentucky tonight with the very latest. Rudabeh.
Marnie, you said it. Think about someone who lost their home. And think about if it looks like this. This is a business, a car dealership. We can take you through a little bit of it. Night has fallen now. The temperature has dropped. And so many people, not only with their homes, but with their livelihoods, all of their memories, this jumbled debris piled up, kind of a symbol of what they've all gone through and what they're missing tonight. But again, this is material stuff. This is what was left of their homes and their businesses. For others, they're mourning loss of life. Drone video giving us a look at the pure devastation left behind by a tornado believed to have traveled some 200 miles. Mayfield, Kentucky, in its direct path. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear breaking down as he shared the scope of the damage.
I know, like the folks in Western Kentucky, I'm not doing so well today, and I'm not sure how many of us are. I was working on getting the confirmed deaths this morning and realized I was writing on the back of notes that one of my kids took from school. And here's what it is. It's notes on inertia. It means that an object that's in motion will stay in motion. So we're going to keep putting one foot in front of the other and push through this.
Like most in his community, Councilman Barry McDonald, a lifelong Mayfield resident, still finding hope among the wreckage.
Like a lot of communities, in Mayfield is a small community, but we're tight-knit, and we'll come back. It won't be the same, but we'll rebuild, and we'll just have to be strong and do the best we can.
In an instant, life turned upside down for the Daniel family. 3 days ago, they were planning Christmas together.
It was just shocking. It was just something I didn't want to hear, something I didn't want to believe.
Now they're planning their father's funeral. They spoke to us from the funeral home. Their father, Robert Daniel, was a deputy jailer who was supervising inmates on a work release program at the Candle Factory. The jailer protecting the incarcerated.
He's always been the type of person to help everybody.
And these are 2 cars, what's left of them. Imagine they were picked up and tossed around like toys. And imagine if you were a person trying to survive that. Imagine what it would have been like to have all of this debris swirling around you. And that family, Marnie, I talked to them. We talked about the number 7. 7 is very significant to them. He had 7 children, 7 grandchildren. He had been on that job for 7 years, and he protected 7 inmates and died while doing so.
One family of so many impacted, and we have learned tonight one of the youngest victims, a baby girl. Rudabeh live for us in Mayfield tonight. Rudabeh, thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.